Hello, everybody. This is RJ Shay, and I'm at the St. Louis Artist Guild in Clayton at our new facilities at 13th Jackson Avenue. It's right at the corner of Jackson and Forsyth and the old Famous and Bar building. And I have our guest presenter tonight, fantastic artist, sign painter, world traveler, Phil Jarvis. I can't believe I get these guys to come, and I'll give you that check a little bit later, Phil. At any rate, Phil regaled us tonight with tons and tons of his unbelievable artwork from his sign painting, which, and in fact, I was most interested initially when I saw your work through the years by your sign painting, because I wanted to be a sign painter when I was a kid.
I know, I heard that.
Yeah, that's right. I did tell you that. And as it turned out, I'm glad that you did it and I didn't, because I'm not a sign painter and you are. And Phil, what's interesting about Phil is he is traveling all around the universe, the globe, doing artwork, doing sign painting all over Europe, and you're getting ready to do Scandinavia next year, is that right?
That's true. And Bogota, Colombia is actually my next gig.
Really? You going to be bringing anything back through customs?
Not that I can tell you about.
You're going to be seeing some of the artwork that we're going to do on the old B-roll, as we call it in the movie business, on this little video. But Phil, his handwork and the stuff that you do, you have a wood shop, you do your own frames, and your murals, you do murals inside homes and stuff. And what's amazing to everybody that was there tonight, we had a great crowd who was very interested, is that you do all this stuff by hand practically without doing all this elaborate pencils and work beforehand, which I'd have to do, and then I'd say, okay, I got to give Phil a call.
Well, no computers anyway. I'm old school for sure.
You are definitely old school, but you know what? You're a young old school. I hope that you work forever, to be honest with you, because your work I see all over St. Louis, and it's phenomenal.
Well, I hope to have a few good years left anyway.
So tell me, what are you working on right now as a project?
I've got a cool painting going right now. It's a commission from a lawyer. The only criteria he gave me is that it has to do something with justice or injustice.
Do you find that when people know who you are, they seek you out? And if they do they give you free rein pretty much as to what they want you to do?
Pretty much. If it's a painting like that, then I ask for a little guidance, and the justice injustice thing is kind of as much as I want. And I did another one for a tattoo shop, and they just said they wanted something to do with tattoos, and that's all. And so from there, I can make up anything I want. So
You do a lot of tattoo shops, and tell me why tattoo parlors come to you, do you think?
because they are all artists, I hope, and they do things by hand, and they appreciate things that are also done by hand, and they appreciate artwork as opposed to something that is designed on a computer.
You told us these interesting stories about some of your projects around the country and in Europe. How did you get gigs like that?
Instagram mainly, Instagram and word of mouth, and I guess that's the new word of mouth, Instagram and Facebook.
So you post that you're coming to, or do you get a gig first and then you post it on Instagram that you're coming to a city?
Sometimes it's that way. If by chance, like my wife had a convention in Los Angeles and she was going there, and so I just put on Instagram that I'm coming to Los Angeles, and then I got a few gigs while I was there, so I could do some work while she was working.
So let me get this straight. So if you decide, hey, I want to go skiing in Aspen this year, I'm going to put something out on Instagram that I'm coming to Aspen, and you could get your trip paid for, maybe?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. It's a good gig.
What a great gig. And did you say that you're getting more and more of this publicity because of Instagram and all these other people, sort of word of mouth, that once you put that on there, they have like thousands of followers?
Yeah, some of them have like 300,000 followers, and so I'll do a job for them, and they post that I was there and I did work for them, and then that goes out to another 300,000 people, and then that's bound to pick up somebody.
You know, St. Louis has got a lot of interesting cats, a lot of interesting and talented people. Phil is one of them, and I am so happy that you graced us tonight and be able to come and talk to us. Seriously, I would like you to be my new best friend. And everybody's mouth was open tonight as you said, oh, you know, I just do this and I do that. And I go, oh, yeah, that's so easy. And He's truly a Rembrandt in our midst here in St. Louis, and I want to thank you again for coming tonight. And tell everybody about what your website is and where they can find you.
On Instagram, just type in Phil Jarvis and you'll find me. Facebook, same way. My website that I don't go too often, but should be updated, but it's philjarvispaintings.com.
Now, when you go see some of his pieces online, look at his silhouette there and see if you can't see this distinctive silhouette in some of his paintings that he secretly puts in. Fantastic. We love it. Thanks a lot for coming tonight. This is RJ signing off, and we're going to see you after the first of the year. We don't have a meeting next month. We'll see you in January. Have a great night.